You join me today in a car park. Not really very exciting, but I'm actually sat outside an airport. I'm at Liverpool John Lennon Airport. Come and find out why. Hey everybody, it's Craig and welcome back to Craig's Life. Well, something a bit different is happening. I'm actually going overseas. Not anywhere far or exotic, but needless to say, somewhere interesting and somewhere exciting because I've never been before. I'm going to the Isle of Man to do some work over there. So I'm here outside Liverpool John Lennon Airport, just a little bit early, waiting for my flight. For those of you who know me, you're probably thinking, well, why are you going out of Liverpool? Because there's other airports that are closer to you. And yeah, you'd be absolutely right. There are. Doncaster, Sheffield, East Midlands, Leeds, Bradford are all closer to me, but none of them fly to the Isle of Man from there. Manchester, you can go from Manchester either with EasyJet or Loganair, but Manchester's been getting a lot of bad press with all of the delays at security. So I thought I'd rather sit an extra hour in the car and come to Liverpool where the queues will be a lot quicker, and I'm going with Loganair across to the Isle of Man. So come with me and see what you think. The good thing about Liverpool John Lennon Airport is with it being so small, the bulk of it is all on the same site. The long stay car park, as you can see me walking across here, was just over the road and took me less than a minute. There is other car parking, short stay, multi-storey, and also some off-site parking too. Like with any airport, once you walk into the departure section of the terminal, through the doors, you have all of the check-in desks right in front of you. I turned to the left as I was looking at the screens ahead, the yellow and orange for EasyJet. Looking further down, I saw all the blue for Ryanair. I actually walked right past the Loganair check-in, but it's only a small airline. They only had a couple of desks open. Loganair like all passengers to go to the check-in desk, unless all you're carrying is hand baggage that can go in the overhead locker. And when we're talking about hand baggage, we're talking about a handbag or a rucksack. I had a small case, which was checked in at no extra charge. Once you've done the check-in process, go to the end of the check-in hall and go up 2 escalators to the departure section and the security. You probably guessed, obviously I wasn't walking this fast. I have actually sped up the video here. You don't want to see me walking up 2 flights of escalators at normal speed, do you? And there's just a quick view of the runway. Once you've cleared security, you get to the usual maze of shops which try to get you to buy things. Here of course is the travel exchange. Top tip, don't exchange your money there, too expensive. You also go through the usual duty free. The duty free, actually, I didn't realise, is as you walk through it, and as you're about to see, here we walk into the duty free section, a lot of the shopping area is actually to the right hand side of you. Apparently, so I've heard, this is because the majority of the people are right-handed and look towards the right, and the most of the shopping area is on that side. Something interesting that I didn't know. Once you've cleared duty free, we then have these steps which take us down to the main departure area, and again, more shops, restaurants and the lounge. So here I am, cleared security. That was harder than I thought. I had my nasal spray for my hay fever. This is only a small airline and only small planes, so they like you to check your bag in, and you get it basically at the bottom of the steps when you get off the plane. Loganair fly mainly turboprops, a couple of jets. They also fly the shortest flight in the world from Westray to Papa Westray in the Orkney Islands. It takes about 2 minutes. I think the record was 59 seconds. But the thing is with this particular one is I didn't have the little bag to put my nasal spray in because I left it in my big case. I say big, pull along. And they won't give them away free. You have to pay for them. You either have to have £1 or use your card. And the card wouldn't work on the machine. The machine just didn't work. So I ended up having to, ask this couple behind me, she was just putting her lipstick and a couple of bits of makeup in her bag if I could put my nasal spray in her bag. But anyway, I've cleared security, so I've got about an hour and a bit to kill before I get the plane. So, well, that was a bit of fun coming through security. Well, there you are. But I paid for a fast track, which, to be honest, I didn't need. Straight to the front of the queue, nobody waiting, nice and easy. This isn't the peak time for this airport, which is good, suits me down to the ground. So, just sit tight for a bit. Here comes the inbound from the Isle of Man. This is an ATR 72-600, actually one of Loganair's larger aircraft. As I say, they do have a few jets as well, and a lot smaller as well, as they do some small trips. But this is quite a popular route for them, and the plane is just taxiing, as you can see, at double speed once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the IFMAN. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the captain has switched off the seatbelt sign. Bluetooth and transmitting devices should remain on flight safe mode until the main aircraft door is open. Please take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during the flight. Remember to check your seat areas and seat pockets before you leave to ensure you have all your personal belongings with you. May we remind you that smoking, including the use of electronic cigarettes, is not permitted until you reach your designated smoking area outside the terminal building. Our customer services staff waiting this flight will be pleased to help with any further information that you may require. Thank you for flying with Loganair today. We look forward to being of service to you in the near future. For those passengers who require special assistance here on the IFMAN, kindly remain seated until assistance becomes available. Thank you and good evening.
Okay, so that was my journey across from Liverpool's John Lennon Airport to Ronaldsway, Isle of Man Airport. It was only a 25-minute flight. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of me getting off the plane and having a look in Ronaldsway, Isle of Man Airport because battery was running a little bit low. It's a very small airport. Liverpool John Lennon has been around a while. The original terminal building is a 1930s style Art Deco hotel, which is actually now the Crown Plaza. It's very nice. That new terminal is quite nice. It's quite well organised. So it's on 3 floors. So you go in, you've got the check-in, and then you go up and the 2 flights, and then you've got security with duty free, and then you come down to the departure level where you've got all of your shops where you saw me earlier. That particular flight has cost me £187. You've got base, you've got fly, you've got flex plus, and you've got flex. Flex allows you to cancel. There's different bits and pieces that the different packages allow, and you get different luggage allowances and stuff like that. You don't have to pay any extra for your seats. You don't have to pay any extra for your luggage. It's all dependent on which ticket price you actually buy. I'd use Loganair again. I have also heard while I've been over here that EasyJet, which was the other airline who fly here, so EasyJet and Loganair both fly to Isle of Man from Liverpool and from Manchester, but EasyJet between July and I think it was October are going to cancel all flights between the Isle of Man and Manchester between those months. So that's an awful lot of flights cancelled, which is one of the reasons why I actually chose Loganair, because EasyJet's been cancelling flights due to staff shortages, but I haven't heard any such reports from Loganair. So there you are. That's something a little bit different. That's a little bit of an airline and airport review for you as well. So I hope you have enjoyed that. The hotel room I am sitting in right now is also going to be the next video, so keep an eye open for that one. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you right here on Craig's Life. Bye-bye.